Ethics, the foundation of social work. Social work is a profession deeply rooted in ethics. It is built on a foundation of values that prioritize human dignity, social justice, and the well-being of individuals, families, and communities. Ethical principles guide social workers in their daily practice and research endeavors, ensuring that their actions are aligned with the profession's core values. These principles provide a framework for making difficult decisions, navigating complex situations, and upholding the trust placed in social workers by those they serve. Social work ethics emphasize the importance of respecting the inherent worth and dignity of all people. This means treating every individual with compassion, empathy, and understanding, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. Social workers are also called upon to promote social justice and advocate for policies and practices that create a more equitable and just society. The commitment to ethical practice is paramount in social work. Ethical principles serve as a compass, guiding social workers towards responsible and accountable actions that prioritize the needs and well-being of those they serve. By adhering to ethical guidelines, social workers contribute to a profession that is both trustworthy and effective in its mission to empower individuals, strengthen communities, and promote social change. Ethical dilemmas are an inherent part of social work practice. Social workers often encounter complex situations where there are competing ethical principles, conflicting interests, or no easy answers. These situations require careful consideration, ethical reasoning, and a commitment to finding solutions that uphold the profession's values and prioritize the well-being of those involved. Navigating dual roles, practitioner and researcher. Social workers often engage in both practice and research, navigating the ethical considerations of each role. As practitioners, their primary responsibility is to their clients' well-being, providing support, advocacy, and resources to address their unique needs. This role demands empathy, confidentiality, and a commitment to empowering clients to make informed decisions about their lives. As researchers, social workers contribute to the knowledge base of the profession, seeking to understand social problems, evaluate interventions, and improve practice effectiveness. This role requires objectivity, data integrity, and a commitment to conducting research in an ethical and responsible manner. Balancing these dual roles presents unique ethical challenges. Social workers must be mindful of potential conflicts of interest, ensuring that their research activities do not compromise their clients' well-being or their professional objectivity. They need to establish clear boundaries between their practice and research roles, obtaining informed consent from clients if they are involved in research studies. Navigating the ethical considerations of dual roles requires ongoing reflection, supervision, and adherence to ethical guidelines. Social workers must be vigilant in identifying and addressing potential conflicts of interest, ensuring that their actions prioritize the well-being of their clients while maintaining the integrity of their research. By upholding ethical principles in both practice and research, social workers contribute to a profession that is both compassionate and evidence-based. Upholding ethical principles in research. Ethical research in social work is paramount to ensure the well-being of participants and the integrity of findings. Social work researchers must adhere to ethical principles throughout the research process, from study design to data collection, analysis, and dissemination of results. One foundational principle is informed consent, which involves providing potential participants with clear and comprehensive information about the study, including its purpose, procedures, risks, and benefits. Participants must be fully informed about their rights, including the right to withdraw from the study at any time without penalty. Confidentiality is another crucial aspect of ethical research. Social work researchers have an ethical obligation to protect the privacy of participants and ensure that their identities and personal information are kept confidential. This includes using anonymous or coded data, securely storing research materials, and obtaining consent from participants before sharing any identifiable information. Researchers must also be mindful of potential risks and benefits to participants. While social work research generally poses minimal risk, it is essential to identify and minimize any potential harm, whether physical, emotional, or social. Researchers should also consider potential benefits to participants, such as access to resources, increased knowledge, or a sense of empowerment. Section 4. The role of IRBs in ethical research. Institutional review boards, or IRBs, play a crucial role in ensuring the ethical conduct of research involving human subjects. These boards are independent committees tasked with reviewing and approving research proposals to ensure they meet ethical standards and protect the rights and well-being of participants. IRBs are typically composed of individuals from diverse backgrounds, including researchers, ethicists, and community members. They review research proposals to assess potential risks and benefits to participants, ensure informed consent procedures are adequate, and evaluate the overall ethical soundness of the study. The IRB review process provides an important layer of oversight and accountability, helping to ensure that research is conducted in a responsible and ethical manner. Researchers are required to submit detailed proposals to IRBs, outlining their research questions, methodology, recruitment procedures, data analysis plan, and measures to protect participant confidentiality. IRBs also play a role in monitoring ongoing research studies, reviewing any proposed changes to the study protocol, and addressing any ethical concerns that may arise during the research process. This ongoing oversight helps to ensure that research remains ethical and that the rights and well-being of participants are protected throughout the study. Section 5. Ethical dialogue with participants, ensuring respect and transparency. Ethical dialogue with research participants is essential throughout the research process. From the initial recruitment phase to data collection, analysis, and dissemination of findings, researchers have an ethical obligation to communicate openly and transparently with participants, ensuring their understanding and respecting their autonomy. During the recruitment process, researchers should provide potential participants with clear and comprehensive information about the study, including its purpose, procedures, risks, and benefits. This information should be presented in a way that is understandable and accessible to the target population, using plain language and avoiding technical jargon. Researchers should also emphasize the voluntary nature of participation, assuring potential participants that they have the right to decline to participate or to withdraw from the study at any time without penalty. This message of voluntariness should be reiterated throughout the research process, ensuring that participants feel respected and empowered to make their own choices. Confidentiality is another crucial aspect of ethical dialogue. Researchers should clearly explain to participants how their data will be handled, stored, and used, emphasizing the measures taken to protect their privacy and ensure confidentiality.